all these pussy ass, they try to play me on God, bitch ass niggas. I just don't gotta get on this bitch and be on no pussy shit, go clear no shit up, cause I don't really give a fuck. I don't fuck with y'all. Have y'all niggas to really do something, I do something. Hey, I ain't get on that, on God, but hey, look. Y'all reading all this cap ass shit, you feel me? Believe it, I don't give a fuck. I ain't never been that nigga to go do all that. But yeah, man, that shit cap. I'm not hurt. None of that shit. Say that shit. Suck my dick too. Oh God, not hurt. None of that. Hip, been, what?
Man, I gotta get this. I gotta get this off my chest, man. This dude, Kadarius Toney, is a complete and total idiot, man. Uh, Out of most NFL receivers that have come through the NFL landscape over the past 10 years, I mean, just from a mental and character standpoint, this guy has to be one of the dumbest people on the face of the planet. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. Like, I don't understand what's wrong with this guy. You know, Chiefs just got done winning a very, very tough game against a very tough Baltimore Ravens AFC Championship team. Um, Game that really, really, really was tit for tat, at least in the second half. But before the game even started, you got this clown going on IG Live, on Instagram Live, basically saying that his own team is lying and basically causing negative attention towards the team as a whole by claiming they're lying about his injuries and he ain't hurt, and just sounding real ignorant as usual, as most prototypical black dudes sound. And before somebody gets in here and says, "Oh, you're being racist" or whatever, I'm black my damn self. You know what I mean? This is just ignorant nonsense by a dude who really doesn't have any room to talk. When you look at how his career has gone, when you look at how this season for him has gone, you know what I mean? This is a guy who came into the season for the Kansas City Chiefs going into the beginning of the 2023 season where they had thoughts that this guy could be the number one on this team. He could be the number one target, the number one receiver. And in the first game against Detroit, he showed you exactly why that wasn't the damn case. You know, dropping passes, dropping a pass that ended up being an interception and basically ended up costing him the game because he can't seem to hold on to balls. I don't know. Maybe he needs to be sponsored for the next Butterfingers commercial because he can't fucking catch. You know, he's a clown. And then, I mean, the game against the Patriots where he drops the ball, the ridiculousness that he caused in the Buffalo Bills game, dropping the open pass and then not even having the wherewithal to line up all sides. I mean, this guy, man, I don't understand how he was such a high draft pick. I mean, he has great ability. He has great fast twitch, shifty ability to be able to make people miss and run routes. But when it comes to catching the ball and just doing the small things that most receivers are most elite and even good, the average receivers should be able to do post snap, he's just terrible, man. I mean, like I said, dropping the ball, not knowing how to line up on side, not having a wherewithal to know where you are on the field. I mean, this dude, he just been a total liability most of the time he's been on the field. And it wouldn't, and to be honest, it wouldn't shock me if the Chiefs are being a little bit lying about in terms of him being hurt or not. Because I mean, who cares? Why would we need you? You know what I mean? You've been a liability all year long. If I was the Kansas City Chiefs, who cares? In terms of whether or not you're fully healthy or not. You ain't giving them shit when you've been on the field, so why does it matter? You've been absolute dog shit all season long. You haven't fulfilled your role and your potential as a player. I mean, you're playing with probably the greatest quarterback in the game today in Patrick Mahomes, and you're making him look worse than what he is, which is crazy. You notice how when his ass went to IR or has been out for the past 4 weeks, this Chiefs offense actually looks relatively decent. You know what I mean? You're actually getting the ball to guys who actually know how to hold on to the fucking ball, who know how to line up on sides. It's just, the dude, if I was the Chiefs going into the offseason, win, lose, or draw when it comes to the Super Bowl coming up, if I were them, I'd move on from this clown. You know what I mean? You're going to have a lot of free agent receivers that's going to be available. A lot of high end, low end, and middle end type receivers that's going to be available. You can dispose of him. You know what I mean? Rashee Rice has proven to be a good number one as a rookie. He's really shown out and performed and actually stepped up to the plate and done what he was supposed to do, what Toney was supposed to do, and actually performed. You know what I mean? You still got MVS who showed the ability to, make a clutch catch here or there. And he's been able to show the ability to do that in the playoff games, which is really, really shocking. So I can't. If it were me, I'd move on from him. You know what I mean? It's no point paying that money on that contract. I think he'd be in his last year of his contract, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but if it were me, there's gonna be plenty of free agents that you can pick up. There's gonna be draft picks in terms of receivers you can pick up. Why waste your time anymore on him? He's proven he couldn't get it done in New York. You put him on the Chiefs. He has an okay little 6 game stint with the Chiefs, his first little go around, but then comes back with a fully healthy season. He can't stay healthy. He can't do what he's supposed to do on the field as a receiver, and he's a liability most of the time when he's on the field. Like I said before, if I were them, I'd get rid of his ass. Save your ass the heartache, letting this dude continue to waste away on a Super Bowl caliber team that really doesn't even need his ass, as they've proven in the playoffs this year. But that's all I got on this clown. I just wanted to come over here and give my 2 cents on him because he's a fucking idiot, But thank you guys all for watching. And as always, until we meet again,